Welcome to the Locker, Season 4, Episode 25. I am your man, A. White, along with Van Hives. Trying to make sure everything's going all right in the background because look like Twitter act like they ain't trying to let us fox with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but we here nonetheless. Michelle Morton is on her third drink, waiting on us. Michelle, we were on time. We were more on time than any other time because we started at 9 o'clock. So if you're on your third drink, you can't blame me.
You can't blame it on us.
You can't blame it on us. But man, have we been off 2 weeks or 1 week?
We've been off. We didn't broadcast last week.
Okay, I thought it was 2 because I was at home. But I think I got my broadcast in.
Oh, yeah, man. You know, these days start stacking up against. I can't remember what. Yeah, we missed the SEC media for sure.
Okay, so anyways, what's the word on the block? Was good?
Man, what the word on the block is this, and people are gonna hate me, but I only have 2 followers, so it don't matter to me. Eventually UK fans will catch up to the UK football program that Stoops has built. I'm tired of our program not getting the benefit of the doubt. I'm tired of our program not getting the 50-50 wins. Like, I'm tired of someone saying that, oh, we'll be lucky to finish. We'll be good to finish 6-6 this year because the schedule is so tough. What's so tough about this schedule compared to any other schedule? It's a freaking SEC schedule. The only thing we did differently this year, we lost Ole Miss and gained Bama. That's the only difference. The whole schedule is exactly the same. Now, you want to say, oh, well, the way the schedule is laid out, you know, we don't play Florida week 2 and all this stuff. Okay, granted. But we are going to play all the teams in the East and 2 teams out of the West every fucking year. And one team is going to be Mississippi State, and one team is a rolling team. So how is this schedule any tougher? Oh, well, when we play, okay, but it's still an SEC schedule. But my thing is, when are we going to get the teams like we'll be South Carolina how many times? Like 8 out of 9 or 7 out of 8, something like that? Something crazy.
Yeah, it might have been 7 out of 8.
7 out of 8. So we'll beat them 7 times in a row. But
we beat them 6 in a row.
6, okay.
That's what I'm saying. It might have been
6 out of 7 then now?
Yeah.
They beat it this year. Oh my God, we're not gonna beat South Carolina. Dude, we beat them 6 times in a row, right? When you go to who else? In Missouri, same deal. Like, why can't we be comfortable as a fan saying that, oh, those games are ours? We'll beat Louisville like Florida beat us or me back in the early 90s, right? We beat Louisville like Florida beat us. Do you think Florida was the next year saying, oh my God, we're playing at Kentucky, it's going to be a problem? No. Oh my God, we're playing at Louisville. We are 1 point underdog. It makes no sense.
Right.
I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even gonna say what I was thinking about because you're addressing our fan base and just working on Sunday morning when you got people ain't got nothing to do. We got a whole lot of people who understand what's cracking. Right, like we have a hell of a football team, and I'm objective all the time. Right. And here's the thing about it, and this is where people get my analysis mixed up with hate or jealousy. Somebody said I was jealous. And they damn right I'm jealous. I wish, and if Van don't wish he could win like this when he was playing, then he lying to you.
I'm lying to you.
But the thing is this, when I know that you got a team that can win 10 games, regular season, and we not winning 10 regular season games. I'm upset because I know Vanna be in the locker room and we lose a close game. It ain't no, but that was Florida. No, but we had a chance to win it. Now it's different if it's that 70-point game, you lose it. It ain't no way you can't twist that no type of way.
No.
But if we had a chance to win and don't win it, that sticks in your craw and you don't let them out. So when I look at our schedule in the past 2 years, 3 years, like, man, we had them games. No, the fact that we lost them, we got to chalk up in the loss column. Yeah. But me holding you accountable for that is because a player don't look like the fan base. Well, look at this many plays. No, I don't care how many plays. We had a chance to win the game with a minute left.
Right.
So like I said, we got some fan base who understand that. We got some fan base who understand, who act like you always say on here, the games that we did lose in the last couple of minutes, last couple of seconds, that we should have lost them. Like, no, like as a player, we don't do that.
No.
Hey, hold on. Hey, we got to tone it down, Stu.
What? Oh.
Yeah, so make sure we don't. Yeah, I love the Cavs, man. We going 12-0 this year, man. Damn that, man. We going 12-0, man.
11-1. 11-1, man. 11-1. Come on. 11-1.
We can't beat Georgia and Alabama, huh?
No, I mean Georgia's at Georgia, so we'll give them that one. Even though we played them the best a couple of years ago there, but we're gonna let Georgia be Georgia, but we're gonna whoop Bama's ass.
Jay Hayes took over Cobb's computer. He didn't hack in his computer. Jay Hayes hacked into Cobb's computer. Oh. I don't know if Van agree with what I said. I mean, I don't know if Stu agree with what I said or he agree with Cobb. But Stu already told me they're gonna beat Bama. He already told me they're gonna beat them. So
look, and I said this with Jay Hayes because he got me thinking about Georgia. Neither way it goes, if we go into the break like we should, at worst 6-1, at worst. That Tennessee game is gonna be off the hinges. Off the hinges. 6-1.
Yeah.
And this is what I want. This is what I preach.
Just like last year. Yep. If they handle their business.
Yep. Right. This is what I want people to understand with scheduling. And this is why you have to do more than just look at your team sometimes. Everybody looks at our schedule. Oh my God, we got Tennessee, then we got such and such, then we got Bama, then we got South Carolina. Look at who they play before they play us.
Yeah.
You got to look at the entire picture. Tennessee, I think, plays Bama before us. Alabama plays LSU before us. South Carolina plays Clemson after us. Like, there's a whole bunch of things that you got to look at beyond just your schedule. It's important to see the entire picture, because if you think our schedule is tough, go check out South Carolina's first 4 games. It is rough. And this is the thing. Like, everybody says, oh, the South Carolina. I don't even want to talk about what happened last year, how they won those brand games. They
did beat Clemson. They did beat Joe. He did kick Joe Lewis's. I gotta start watching my language. I was told I could lose my job.
So they did do that, right? But here's the deal. If South Carolina loses to North Carolina in the first game, they play Georgia early. They play Tennessee early. If they are rough at the beginning of the year, now all the expectations high, right? Now fans are gonna be coming down. Now, by the time they get to week 11, they beat up, and not beat up by playing SEC schedule. They beat up by their fans and the media and the pundits and all that, heaping all that praise on them, and they ain't where they're supposed to be, as they are predicted to be. So there's more to this damn thing than just our schedule. You gotta look at the whole picture, man.
I agree with you and Johnny KY Blue. Johnny KY Blue say he keep getting kicked out of Tennessee game. The past 2 years, he ain't finished the game yet. I didn't know about that. Give us the details to that. But
damn.
But man, they did beat Clemson. And Clemson was still in contention when they beat them. Wasn't it? Wasn't Clemson like 2 losses or something? One or 2 losses was still debatable.
Clemson played that freshman quarterback.
Okay.
That's what look, Clemson played the freshman. Now, here's the thing. And this is why if I don't want, you can snip it and roll it how you want. I don't care how you win a game. Yeah. Ain't nobody get pissed. Ain't no one give us anything when we lost Terry Wilson and Sawyer Smith.
Right.
You beat whom you beat. And if they beat them, they beat it. There's also backstories, and you got to look at the game, just not on paper. If Hendon Hooker plays at South Carolina, I don't think South Carolina beats them. Now, if Tennessee defense horrible, yes. And South Carolina really took advantage of it because then Tennessee cannot match point for point. But
fans frozen up.
I froze up?
Okay, you back now. Well, you stopped talking and the screen was frozen. We back. That's good. We back. Yeah. I don't know how many people you hearing talking about the way the schedule.
Too much of it.
Because we let me see. It ain't bad. I mean, we get warm up. We get warm up, get Georgia smack in the middle. Bama down the home stretch. Tennessee coming off of
a bye.
A pretty. It's coming off a problem. Like I said, we ain't played Missouri good. We ain't played Missouri good a whole lot. We coming off.
We play them at home well, though. We play them at home well.
Yeah. That's true.
See,
our schedule ain't bad. Like I said, we got Georgia on the road. That's one. That's really Georgia and Mississippi State on the road is the only problems.
Facts.
Those are the only problems.
Facts. Georgia, of course. Mississippi State is going through a new system. Will Rogers is Mike Leach hand-picked quarterback for his system. We know it's different now. Mike Leach is not there. It makes a difference. It makes a difference. Can he be successful in another system? We shall see. The crazy part about it, I was talking to, I can't remember who I was talking to. Like, he's only a junior.
Who?
Will Rogers has another year after this year.
Yeah, he seems like he's been around forever.
Doesn't he?
He seems like he's been around forever.
He got another year. And the crazy part about it, the players who seem like they've been here forever are the ones who day one are starters as a freshman. He wasn't a day one starter. You remember dude from Stanford came and we had like 8 picks on him? Remember that?
Oh, yeah. I remember we had 6 picks on him.
Yeah. Rogers didn't start from day one. He started probably about midway in the season.
Yeah.
And it still seemed like he's been here forever. Damn.
Johnny KY Blue he said we can go. He said we can go 12-0. We just got to get hella lucky. 12-0. Here's the thing. If we play, listen. Here's I kind of wonder what your thought is on the Tennessee game last year.
Okay.
And it's funny because we had the Tennessee players on what is talking about the game, and they knew exactly what they was gonna do to us.
Right.
Like apparently they watch a lot of film, or they in the locker rooms. You ain't in town. I don't know how much I'm allowed in the locker room. I'm gonna talk to Stu because they got retina scans and stuff to get in there. So hey, let me take a picture of my eyeball and put it up on the thing. Man. So but no. So I'm wondering if our offense put forth half an effort to stay on the field a little bit, fight back. Is it because, like I said, the way Tennessee was blitzing us, every mistake we made, and you pointed out, and you did point out, they kept getting high on a route on one side of the field because they ran it to the other side of the field, didn't get it off. But then you come back to the other side of the field, and it's back to old action. So I'm kind of wondering if we play, and this is cliche. I know it's cliche. People don't like my cliche terms. Mm-hmm. As a running back, actually as a play caller, I just want 3 yards of play.
Facts.
I want minimum 3 yards.
Minimum. Yep. At least 3 yards
to play.
Yep.
The other thing is, in each play, if our defense holds them the way we hold them, and our offense picks up a couple first down, keeps the ball, we gonna be in any game. The games we have been out of, our offense left the defense out there too long. Cause Brad White ain't gonna allow us to give up nothing big. Like he ain't gonna allow us to keep.
No.
But if you keep putting us out there before we can make adjustments, before we can get some rest, it's rough. So that's why I'm just kind of wondering, on the Tennessee game, if we put forth a little bit of offensive effort, is it good? And you have Liam back, just the mindset of playing chess, like not just calling what the hell you want to call, because nobody,
right.
and no matter if anybody on the offense understand what the hell going on, I'm calling this play. Right. No, I think Liam's a little bit more grand. He ain't grand. Ain't no grand. They broke the mold after grand. Where who you want a quarterback?
Right.
Yeah, Van, come over here.
Right. Look, since you said that, it's the same fucking thing. I don't know this because I'm not on their board. I guarantee you, Tennessee fans said the same thing in South Carolina. South Carolina boat raced them in Columbia. Yeah. Once Heaton Hooker went out and the offense couldn't do anything, they were off. It affected the defense. When you play complementary football, you play on a team. You play on a team where the offense put up points. The defense was rough. Because there is a such thing as, it's cool for you to score on the first play one time, right?
Right.
Then it's cool for the next time. Let's say we go up 14-0. But then your ass go 3 and out in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
When you score, we all amped. But when you go 3 and out a couple times, and now I'm like, fuck, I just came out the field, punt team. Oh, shit. I can't even put my helmet down. That's when it gets rough. So it plays a fact. I'm not saying we beat Tennessee, but like you said, if the offense at least gets a couple first downs, come on. That game is not the boat race it ended up in.
And I think and I know that was the thing with the air raid, if in defensively, and this still was going to be a problem if the offense couldn't move the ball, but defensively, if we was to make the adjustments on our defense, on our right side, defense facing our right side, on our left side, that the right side of defense made on those plays, so they coming out, we're going to try this play, and it capitalize. If you go to your go-to play and it don't work, you get a scratch in your head, you get a little butthole, get a little tight. Hold on. Everybody start looking around. Now all of a sudden, you see everybody arguing amongst themselves.
Yes.
Man, what the quarterback doing this type of stuff? So, so it was a combination of whatever Valentine was doing over there, and
ooh. We saying names now? We saying names?
Nah, not really. I'm saying there's only one side of the field that the problem happened. But offensively, I do think maybe offensively, if we sustain a little bit of movement, we got chances to make adjustments on defense. Maybe we don't. I just know Brad White don't give up the booty like that.
No,
he don't give up the booty like that.
No, and that's a problem. But it's hard, man. I've been on defense where the offense is struggling, and what it does to some players, it forces it. I can't. Copy, don't do that. Don't do that. What it does is some players feel like they have to make the play. Like I was in that situation. We played Auburn at home. I was supposed to not play, had a little injury, and Coach Archer said, "Can you give me a series?" I'm like, "All right, Coach, I give you a series. Hey, go make a play." That's the worst thing you fucking ever said to me. And them damn Auburn, I don't know, they knew who I was. They ran a damn hitch and go.
Uh-oh.
And I was done. I was cooked. I was cooked. I bet we were having problems. Coach said, "Go make a play." I'm like, "All right, don't run another one of these damn." And I'm on the sideline like, "Oh, these motherfuckers just running hitches all day." Oh my god,
yeah.
Hitch. Oh man, if I was out there, man, that hitch would be done. Hey, man, put the helmet on. Okay.
Yeah,
Come
get a
on here, roll
throw that damn hitch.
Yeah,
Give me
roll
that
up.
hitch.
They like, all right. I see what you did, coach. All right, hitch and go on his ass. Damn. So that's what happens on defense sometimes.
Understand that. Media day. I know we talked about this on Sunday morning.
Yep.
And you know, we break down coach speak. You know, I watch who Swagoo them used to do it. Jalen Rose them used to do it. Like they'd read a tweet, Greeny ready to treat him like, what is he really saying?
Yeah. Okay.
And the one thing is, and it's funny, when you know we talked about this. One thing is that was really consistent at media day was Stoops came out and said we play very well on Saturday. Like people thought that was just coach speak. Like, no, I read all into that, I dug all into that. But then the players are, yeah, we got to put forth more effort. And it's you was a team captain. I was a captain too, actually. I don't know how I wasn't treated like one, but I was a captain. But my point was the stuff I'm telling you now, like stuff you may not know on the offensive side of the ball, like how you come in. We gotta put in more effort. We gotta put in more work. We gotta stay in the film room. We gotta do extra work. Like, so what the hell was you doing all last year? Or did you not realize that? Or the people at the top of the food chain was not making that a priority. But there are some things, it wasn't nothing to worry about because it ain't like we got personnel issues or nothing.
Right.
But it's saying exactly what I'm seeing. We got a 10-2 team, 11-1 maybe, 9-3. We right in that range. 8-4 is if you just roll out of bed and don't watch film.
Right.
But now when you telling me y'all not putting in that extra work, and the coach's leading statement is we play good on Saturday. So Monday through Friday, you ain't doing nothing. You showing up on Saturday. You doing a hell of a job to go 7-5 in this conference with the conference we got.
Facts. That's a good point.
But you know,
look, man.
What up, Big Truck?
What's up, Truck? Look. I didn't win games at Kentucky. I say it all the time. I got a damn good man fired. so
hold on. You wasn't alone. Hold on. He got fired a week after me, I think. A week or two after.
No. What? No, it was a couple weeks after.
No, it was 2 weeks after.
It was 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple weeks. And you said the week after. That was 2 weeks after.
Damn well, they put the plan in motion. They put the plan in motion the week after. Like,
so I contributed to getting a good man fired. All right. One thing I can talk about is I never forget my senior year. We won 3 games in a row after coach was fired, even though he coached, right? There's nothing like momentum. And those 3 games, in one of them 3 games, we beat fucking Georgia. The other game, we beat Vandy for the first time. I beat Vandy. All right? I mean, that shit's funny, but we had a bowl team that didn't beat Vandy. My freshman year bowl team didn't beat Vandy, right?
Oh, a word. I can't believe that, man. I didn't even know that. I never even knew that.
All right? So we won our last, and the momentum propelled us to the first half of the Tennessee game. We were up neck and neck with Tennessee until Chris Ward got hurt.
Yeah.
Momentum is a real thing. And the reason why I say that is, listen, you go Ball State, Eastern Kentucky, Akron, Vandy, Florida, Georgia. If you win those first 5 games, you set yourself up for momentum and a great season.
We top 15 at that point. Top
That's
15,
top 20. Come on. And then you beat in Missouri at home. You go to the break 6-1. You cannot tell me momentum is not important and it's not going to propel you to the Tennessee game. We owe Tennessee something. And for all the Tennessee fans who will get this, Joe Milton is an unbelievable athlete, right? Unbelievable. Great arm, great physically gifted, right? But he was the same fucking player last year that y'all wanted him out of the starting position. He was the same player y'all were begging for him to get removed. He was the same player that when because I scroll a lot, that when Heaton Hooker came in, they're like, oh, this is the same damn Milton. Why we bring him for a little bit of the beginning of the season? So now y'all feel like he's the savior, but last year y'all was sick and tired of him after 2 or 3 games. So it's kind of interesting that now this year, oh, Joe Milton is this and that. Oh, well, it's the same shit was said about Will Levis. Why can't we say about Joe Milton? Because y'all fucking gave up on the man.
He Anthony Richardson's little brother. That's what they saying.
He's
I ain't watched a whole lot of him.
He seems like a great kid for a kid to stick around after going through. He left Michigan. Is giving us. He earns a starting job, then he loses it, and he sticks around. That says something about him. But you as UT fans cannot. You can't do that though.
UT fans might be as bad as ours. And when I say, all right, listen, when I say when I get on our fan base, y'all people that's watching this, don't worry about it. And y'all people who know y'all are not extra, don't worry about it. But man, they got to be called out, man. Motherfuckers say, how you gonna tell the fan base how to think? Motherfucker, because if you in my house and you acting the fool, I kick you out. So if I'm a player and you are representing us wrong, you can't, you know what I'm saying? It's like that buddy when you in VIP, you a star, you in VIP, and you got one of the tag-alongs out there wilding, throwing bottles up, man, drawing attention to. No, I just want to have me. Like, who was it? Tory Hope going to the club. I was tripping out going to the club. I don't know what you drinking. I'm trying to buy Big Dog a drink. He drinking Sprite and cranberry.
Right.
I said, what? Because, man, I don't want people bothering, man. So I just look. I said, you don't drink this, not. You don't drink. So, but
that's a
back
word,
to the regular schedule program.
Hey, hold on. Someone need to put that on the T-shirt and have Commonwealth in it. When you in my house, if you don't behave right,
you respect the house rules.
It's our rules. Dude. That is, dude, I can't. You have no one to say it better than that, because that is right. Because you making all of us look bad.
Yep.
Damn, that's a word.
I remember when I was in the crowd when we beat. I was at the tailgate that you always the few times you seen me at when we beat them with Matt Rourke at quarterback.
Yeah.
He was coming out. And they had a PA system. So I was just whole game just making little comments. And they own the bank. So I was making bank comments. And dude's like, F you want to go? Now, mind you, I'm way up back in the thing, but I'm up on there. And I don't look little. I'm sure I don't look little from back there.
Right.
And I said, man, you don't want these problems. so they stop. And everybody's not, mind you, there's a bunch of rich Caucasian people. So they looking like, they don't want to scrap, but they like, man, these dudes, if they get rowdy. So I said, all right, hold on. So I put the mic down and just, to go out there and address them at the fence or whatever. Then they kind of moved on. But the whole point was they fan base was acting idiots. We was having a good time. I don't know how we are when we lose. Like that game we won.
Right.
So, we were giddy, whatever. We can't act ignorant if we win or lose. I will tell you this. I will say this. You haven't had the luxury, but the best stadium that I played in, you was there too. I don't know if you feel this way, was Alabama. When we lost to Alabama in '96, coming in, the fans was cheering and good luck. Well, maybe because Curry was a former coach, but they were really, because then I think a couple weeks later we played in Baton Rouge, man. Yeah. They got 5 generations of family members throwing up fingers, rocking the bus.
Facts.
Alabama was the best crowd that I played with.
As I remember, South Carolina wasn't bad either back then.
It wasn't bad, but they weren't extra nice. Alabama was extra complimentary.
Gotcha.
And this wasn't Alabama of now. This was between the '92 championship
Right.
And what, 92 or 93 championship in 96. So it wasn't a whole lot of time.
Right. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, you might be right. Because some of these
I
other
can't think of one worse.
I know. Oh, I think of a hell of a lot. Oh,
I mean, I can't think of one better. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. You might be right. The only one that sticks to, and this is why it sticks to mind, maybe because they all left, is when Mo killed South Carolina in Columbia.
I was down there in that rainy game.
Yeah.
And they were. You wouldn't have been able to hear too much though, anyways. It was rainy and it was nasty.
That was a nasty game. And you know what's so fun about that game? Is I had no idea I had the game still in INT in that game.
It was still that close when Moulton gave y'all 300 yards.
Yeah, dude. They had a chance. I'm like, because I was talking to somebody and we was talking about interception. Like, yeah, man, I got 8. He said, name them. I'm like, no, I got 7 because I don't know the other one. And somebody like, dude, you remember the South Carolina game? I'm like, no, I really don't. You had the damn game. I'm like, oh, I don't have film on it. My highlight film doesn't have it on it.
Wow.
I have no video of the interception.
That ain't no bueno.
I'm right.
Hold on. Let me see. Michelle Morton has a question. I ain't looked at the questions.
Never a stupid question.
Maybe a stupid question. Will the time the Alabama game makes a difference in the game depending on the temperature, since Alabama is not used to the game? Nah, I ain't fine. It ain't gonna be cold. It ain't never really gonna be cold enough.
It's a November game.
Depending though. Now El Nino done kicked in.
Yeah,
when was the last time we had a cold joint like that Cincinnati or that Tennessee with Billy Jack Haskins shoulder hanging on?
Cold games only affect teams that really don't want to. I don't know how to say this, that they're not the best team. Alabama, cold ain't gonna bother them because they trying to get to the ship. They trying to get to the upper echelon. The cold game would affect like a team like Vandy. Cold game affect a team like South Carolina in the season where, you know, they beat up and banged up. They got a toe out the door already. Those are the teams that it affect. Cold is not going to affect Bama. Like, we play Georgia in November. Would it help us? Sure, but it's not going to affect them to that point because them boys are fighting for another level. Wow.
That's funny. I might have to use that one. Man. Let me see before we get on, so we move on to seeing what we got in Devin Leary. Milton was the best quarterback in the Eastern Division, so I've heard. Rupp Arena, standing ovation for the opposing team players. That puts up 30 on us. It happens often.
Oh, I got it. I get it now.
No, I don't think our basketball fans are. I don't think our basketball fans are as delusional. Now they're delusional amongst ourselves, like unrealistic sometimes.
Okay.
But our football fans are just ignorant,
Facts.
So I mean, I don't know.
Facts.
Not all of them, like I said. So from now on, I'm gonna quit apologizing. I ain't gonna apologize. I don't apologize because I've been in this game long enough to not say nothing that I'm about to retract. But all y'all jumping in, calling me to task on my comments, and you know what I mean. Stop doing it. All right. Yeah, man. We can go ahead and see what we looking with Devin Leary, because I know how it's gonna get, man. We get to reeling around. We'll be going into Friday morning.
Come on.
Baby Robinson, you fat. What other kind of news we got going on? Oh, you just pop your stuff right on up on there, huh? You don't even need control.
I just so
Devin Leary Himothy.
My bad.
Oh, no,
so look,
good.
This is what I'm gonna say about Leary, and I've only watched a little bit. I really watched, not just looking on paper and see what stats he is. Bruh, his ability to get the damn ball out of his hands the majority of the time is pretty damn good. Now, these are just the passing plays. And I did Mississippi State, so we can say, so no one can say, oh, well, that was against such and such.
Right.
This is someone he's going to face this year. Now, that one, to me, as I watched it a few times, oh, don't say it's going to do this to me. I can't rewind. Hold on, I'm going to have to stop because some reason I can't share. Why did my screen get screwed up?
And I don't want this to turn into a beat up wheel fest, but I'm telling you, I played with Dusty Bonner. I played with Billy J. Hassan. I played with Tim Couch. Getting the ball out of your hands is something. I played quarterback in middle school, backup quarterback at that. That's how terrible I was. I was starting running back. No, but Van even played in high school. The one thing, you got to get the ball out of your hands. And that's one thing that killed me about Will. And I don't know if it was a Scangarello thing, but that's just something you learn early in the game. And Leary either know that or somebody gave him the freedom to do that.
Right. You got to get that ball out of your hand. That's cardinal rule number one. Let's see if I can. Okay. Now I can rewind. All right. So for me,
that's 6 moves.
This is for me one of the bad reads he had. These jokers are playing straight man. You see him when you see this guy move with. When you see that guy move with the running back, why? When you see that guy move with the running back, there's nobody in the middle of the field. Nobody in the middle of the field. Zero. Why not throw this route? Watch it. Why not throw the easy route? All right, this to me is the breadwinner. I don't know how fast that guy is. Now, we both know. Maybe he's scared to throw it at him because he know he ain't going to catch it. I don't know.
How clear is that window? You got an end zone. How clean is that window?
That window is clean. Look, this guy, if you look at the throw, it should be here, right? This is the only guy that's free, and he is not in that window.
Okay.
Now, obviously, I don't have end zone, but that's the throw, dude. He is butt naked open.
Yeah. I agree with you on that.
If you need me to stop and pause, let me know. Now, this is one that I thought was huge. His ability to keep his eyes down the field and climb the pocket. How many times I said that last year with Will? Climb the pocket. That is, he got what, 7 yards? Because
the pocket was in his lap.
Exactly.
He waited for it to completely collapse.
That's what we need. It will make the offensive line job a little easier too, because that doesn't mean that they have to be perfect all the time. Now, this is just a bad route combination, bad pass, but that was going nowhere anyway. Now, that doesn't seem like much. But you know this, as a running back, I'll never forget my running back. Dude, lead me down the field. Lead them down the field.
Double team on that inside guy.
He probably got an extra yard or two just because of the pass. Now, if you brought it down, you might have got another half a yard. Good passes, quick. Now, obviously, I don't know if you can tell, his arm is not as strong as Will. I think we all know that.
All right.
Now, this is what I'm big on right here. Now, I'll play it, then I'll go back. This is a bust. Someone bust. Because is this supposed to be a screen? Because if so, what is this guy doing? He's caught in no man's land. He's like, am I supposed to run a route? Am I supposed to block the guy in front of me? and he just run by the guy. He said,
go back one more time.
He's supposed to block. How far back you want me to go?
To the no, have him come off the ball.
Okay.
All right. No, it looked like they might have just been a man blocking scheme. It wasn't a double team this time.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they both off. That must be their philosophy. They both off. You get one, he get the other one. That's why I think he was looking at the inside backer in case he was to fly over there. But
right. I'm in agreement. But why doesn't he block the guy? Right. This guy. Why doesn't he block this guy?
I thought that's who he was going to block.
No, look, his head is.
Oh. Oh, yeah. He just dumb. We might not see him on the film anymore.
He looking back like he's trying to catch the ball. Oh, okay. Man, I'm hot. Because that play, the guy leaves another 6 yards. Now, this is a play I like. Now, they got the blitz. And he checks. He checks. Watch his eyes. Straight down the middle of the field. He knows his best receiver on the outside. Okay. Safety can't get over there. Let me drop a dime on him.
And he had plenty of options, too.
Oh, yeah. You want to go back or you good?
No, we're good. We good.
Okay. Now, this is another one. This is why I want people to understand. Like, it's not just us. Now, Anthony, is this ball supposed to go this way? Supposed to go outside, right?
Yes.
Why does this MFer catch it and go that way?
Yeah. That's a hell of a question. That's a hell of a question. Or at least give him that stick inside.
Yeah, and then go back out.
Yeah, then going back outside.
So I want people to understand that, when we get on all players, this is everybody, because that makes no sense. And the bad part about it, people going like, oh my God, look how tough he ran. He made it harder than what it should have been. I don't know why their offensive coordinator I guess he likes to repeat plays until they stop it.
With them play, he must not have any running games, because with that playing off, it looked like they're playing off a lot, and that's just their philosophy. If you're playing off, we going how Mama used to do that as well, to try to wear down the defensive front.
Right.
Have them run sideline to sideline.
They ran the ball decently. They had moments, but their Mississippi State front was better than theirs on average.
Yeah.
So they thought if we can get it to the outside, we can, because they have some big receivers. So their receivers were, in essence, of a mismatch if they were blocked, or if the receiver will run where he's supposed to. See, now this is a one where he tuck his head down. You can see his eyes. He's downfield. It's 3rd and 6. Now you see his head go down. He's looking at the defense now. Now, quarterback, throw that.
Yeah.
Get the ball out your hand. It's 3rd and 6. I don't care who's over there. This is your best running back. He's out in space. He's got, I tell people all the time, it's 9 yards. Top of the numbers to the sideline. That's a lot of space. That's a big-ass phone booth. You get that ball to Anthony White, that's a first down. There's only one guy out here.
Yeah.
Anthony, he ain't gonna touch you, right?
Right.
Get it to him.
Huh.
That's a bad one.
He might have. I wonder if he got flustered under there, because, like I said, that big boy was coming. Oh, big boy that's on the ground back there, 93 or whatever. Hey, he was coming with bad intention.
Facts.
He might have thought self-preservation first.
The thing that got me though is he looked at him like he wanted to throw it there.
Yeah.
He knew where this is the good and bad of it. He knew where he was supposed to throw it. For some reason, he didn't let it go. Because he's looking at him right now. He wants to throw. His arm is cocked.
Right.
And he's like, nah. Get that down ball to him.
Yeah, you're right.
Good ball. This is what the other thing, and this is going to be evident, I think, a little bit later too. See, as a corner, I hate this route because I got to give it up. I got to give up the 3-yard hitch. I got to. But most quarterbacks don't want to take that. Look,
balls out as soon as he plants too.
Boom, out. Exactly. So now we got 6-7 yards after being second. Oh, we lost 2 yards on first down. We got some of that back. That's big. Good location, good ball the majority of the time. I'm just excited to see him with Liam Cohen.
Yeah. I ain't gonna beat up on Will, but I know Van and Jay Hayes always feels like Will did this, Will did. The one thing I'm telling you, which I think is huge, like Van pointed out earlier, throwing it to the back or throwing it to a check down and the ball is low, high, back shoulder. I'm saying the back shoulder, you got might have been on the sideline sometimes.
Right.
But man, you want to get the ball in those positions. But Will, I think, had a problem gauging his cannon down a little bit.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
That's gonna be something that's gonna help out. Everybody wants to know if the tight end is gonna catch the ball.
Right.
I think that's gonna be one of the things.
This quarterback 101. 101. This is what I try to tell high school players to do. Don't read your guys. You read the defense. All he's reading is this guy right here. If he comes inside, he's going to throw it right here. If he holds outside, he's going to throw the hitch, throw the curl. Perfect. He bid outside. Receiver sat down. Easy pitch and catch. And it was on time. The biggest thing is timing.
Exactly what I was saying.
Timing.
Damian Lillard. I'm gonna start calling him Devin Lillard.
This is the other thing. See, this is what we have missed. And I understand. I never had a rifle arm. So sometimes you want to just force it, right? That's a 2-yard route. Line of scrimmage is that black line. That is a 1-2 yard route. In essence, nobody wants to throw that. But man, yes, if there ain't nothing there, that was a 2-yard route to an 8-yard game. I know it's bad to point out other teams, but look, man, this is why this is the greatest team sport. I don't know if they knew they were gonna play man and they had them. Dude, they got Mississippi State right now. All this guy has to do is make a damn block.
Yep.
All he has to do is make a block. Dude, this is a guy who has him. Look how far away he is. All he's got to do is make a block, dude. Just touch him. He didn't even touch him. No touch. Look at that.
Why did you run that high up on him? Like, what the hell you think he was? Why you go high shoulder on him?
Dude, if he catches that, and he eliminates him, we just eliminate him, dude, there's nobody out there.
Van, I ain't gonna be completely honest, but I'm gonna be about 15% honest. I don't know if you bring certain backs down. Even with that.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have missed. He absolutely shouldn't have walked in.
I feel
he coming full speed and you got 5 yards to figure it out.
Yeah, you're right. You got 6. Because he's looking at him right now. You're right.
Right.
He's looking at him right now. Dude, he gets nothing. He got nothing. He got nothing. On a play that should have been at least 15 yards, he got 0.
Right. A little high.
But look at the receiver hands. Dude, they are together.
I'm not even sure. That might have just been a bad ball altogether. I'm not sure if we want that up. You don't want that up the field anyway.
No, you want it on him because that linebacker right there. And you want to throw it low. You want to throw it at his knees and on him.
But he was throwing to, like you said, he was throwing to the sticks.
He threw it to the right spot. Now this one you just gotta get. You gotta get that one.
That's Barry and Brown right there.
That dude. You gotta get that one. The receiver just like to me, he got bad running form.
KY Blue, there are deep outs. I don't even know if people really run deep outs much anymore, unless it's
deep outs. Nah,
unless it's third and long or end of the game, clock saving time.
They're running a comeback. But here's the deal, right? This is what try to get these high school kids to do. You can't, when you look back right there, if you would have turned his head and took 2 fast steps, like 2 strong steps, he might have caught that. When you look back, you slow down. You know where the ball is. All they had to do, he located right there. Location is in the air. He's throwing to me. Let me take 2 strong steps, and then I can locate again. You got to get that one.
Cobby Cobb says, and I'm kind of interested in your thought process. Cobby Cobb wants to know, do we incorporate wide splits like Tennessee did? I don't know how want your help to help Tennessee against us a little bit, but because I'm saying with our running game, does it? But I think his processor is good enough for you to run what you want to run it. I don't think you actually have to.
Yeah.
That you have to gimmick or because that's a long ass throw once you split them jokers way out there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of.
And it may stop people from getting in the box.
Here's the wide split deal, right? It's crazy to say, but it makes you. It's an advantage, but also makes you simple because it just you are limited to what you can do.
Ain't a lot you can do out of it.
That you're limited to what you can do. Tennessee. This is what people have to understand with Tennessee. Hold on, let's run these last few plays. This running back is stupid. I don't know what the hell he was doing. He ran sideways, 1 man on the clock. Anthony, does he have to catch that?
Oh, yeah, he definitely have to catch. That's dang key. We catch that. That's a perfectly placed ball.
Dude, that's
perfectly placed ball.
Come on,
now,
man.
He should have caught it that way, but a cold receiver, Yeasty, and Quentin McCord would have caught that on the outside shoulder. I would have leaned on him and caught on the outside shoulder. But I mean, that's still a perfect catch. Like, there ain't no reason you shouldn't have caught that.
Now, I'm gonna tell you this. This game is 14-3, right? North Carolina State was on like the 4-yard line and threw a halfback jump pass, picked off in end zone. So that's points they didn't get. Then they missed a field goal. I don't like this pass. This is horrible. This is probably his worst pass of the game. Like you gotta take this
underneath. Yeah,
you gotta take that one.
Well,
they ain't giving you that corner route and that smash route. You just gotta take what they give you. And then the funny part about it, he didn't take that one, right? Now watch this. He took that one.
They might have got in his ear. One thing about watching film on this and watching film on what we do is there's going to be a lot more attention. It's going to be a lot more tighter boxes. There's going to be a lot more attention to the box because of our running game. Until Liam start cooking.
Right.
You start running your tail up in there and stuff start being sideways.
Why is my stream messed up? Whatever. Oh, now it started.
I told you, man. StreamYard is killing me.
It's killing me.
Right StreamYard.
Yeah, it's killing me. I don't know. But so the Tennessee thing. Why Tennessee is so successful is that it's the pace of the game. It isn't necessarily the wide splits. It's how fast they go, and that's the problem. That's really the problem. So now you got to be on your feet and thinking, and that's what happens is wide splits. The reason why they go wide splits, so then when the play is over, they don't have to run all the way back across the field or all the way to the huddle. They just line right back up where they started. So that's the advantage of the wide splits. I don't think it's anything innovative. If you want to go hurry up, yes, I'm a proponent of it, but we ain't gonna go hurry up, and we all know that.
It limits you too much. We got too much versatility in our play caller. We got tight ends that can catch and block, running backs that can catch and block, H-backs catch and block, and our receivers. So I would hate to limit us in our play calling by trying to be gimmicky. So
right.
One thing that I want you to take away from what we seen, Devin Lillard didn't make a whole lot of, like, he made some bad passes. I mean, you're gonna have, but this is one thing Van and I went back and forth on. Every pass that we watched, and that's the SEC, there was pressure in his lap. He had a step up, he had clean pockets sometimes. All of them was in vicinity that hit people's hands. We didn't see a pass that didn't hit people's hands.
That's a good point.
And I'm saying
that's a good point.
I'm not, so he really don't waste throws.
Right.
Now,
good point.
And that is SEC team, so the defense wouldn't get their hands on any either. But like I said, I think him processing, I think him with Liam having a better receiving core, knowing where they're going to be and getting the ball out, knowing the guy going to be there, I think is. So you look at, you kind of like, he didn't really wow me or not. But like I said, he had pressure on him at times. The one thing you take away from it, and I'm telling you this, my co-host on Sunday morning, my co-host on the locker will tell you, my problem was when we got gimme throws, we need them.
Yeah, facts. I'm going to give you that. Oh, for sure.
When we get gimme throws in this conference, we need them.
You need them, right?
And I think that's what we saw in there. And I think it's going to be a whole lot better with Liam, because I think Liam adjusted the playbook a little bit to accommodate for Will.
I agree.
So
I look like I'm on fire.
Yeah, I told you, man. StreamYard doing us dirty. StreamYard, y'all want y'all money this month? You need to fix some stuff up.
You need to fix some shit.
Man, in the sauna in there, boy.
It's hot up in this minute. So look, for all the video heads, I think we might just do like a player week, new players. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. If you guys like it, give a thumbs up. Go to YouTube, give us thumbs up on this video, and we'll comment. And
you know what I did though? I found a couple games last year or 2 years ago, and watched some of the play calls that Liam was calling. Man, he called that wraparound joint a lot. Where 12 formation, 12 personnel, and he gives it to the running back, and the running back immediately gives it to him on the left, immediately cuts back to the right, and he got to pull in H back or tackle somebody coming kicking out. Man, that joker looks so smooth, man. So I don't know if Scangarello got some of them wrinkles that we used to have in the running game, and I know we ran a lot of wide zone, we ran a small amount of inside zone with Scangarello, but Liam had some plays in it. I was like, damn, I'd have loved to run that. And I ain't gonna get on my hating shit, but it was some of them jokers, man. I'm talking about motherfucker didn't get touched for 20 yards.
I feel you, dude.
They ain't get touched for 20 yards. Now it was an immediate tackle, but it was 20 yards before you got touched. And I was like, man, people just don't know. That's why I get to looking at people like Mo Williams and man, who got a break. So I think just Liam's play calling in general is going to be a huge difference, man. So I think everybody going to eat a little bit.
Got the soul glow.
Bruce Leroy.
So,
all right, man.
Yeah, man.
At this first time, we done been in and out on the dot.
On the dot.
Everybody, we appreciate you. Been for joining us on the Thursday night, throwback Thursday night.
Facts. Thank y'all. Thank y'all
for on over to YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Like, subscribe, share, follow. Bring a friend along. Leave comments. I have seen the comments on YouTube. I figured out how to see the comments on YouTube so we can get back with y'all, man. Go ahead and Give us some feedback. Join us next week. Tell your friends to watch. We might get Big Stu on here, whatever, man. Break down some film. We might have to. No, we ain't gonna do that. I think we need to show them a little bit of the newcomers.
Okay.
Give them a little bit. I was thinking about showing them the difference Deion Walker gonna make this year, but I'm leaving.
I would say this, boy, on YouTube. This is an amateur hour. On YouTube, this is amateur hour. But I hope y'all can see through the production. We're not production people, and listen with your ears.
Yes, sir.
The visuals are not good.
All right, man. We up out of here. Like, subscribe, share, follow, bring your friends along. We'll be back next Wednesday. Barring any family events, we'll be back next Wednesday. Me and Van House is out of here. If you can see me, I'm fading.